Shout out to everybody who's been following us on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. But we've been getting a lot of questions, comments about primarily the beer, which, you know, good on you. I mean, good questions to have. But I just want to take this opportunity to kind of like talk about a few of the beers that we will be brewing, and I know for sure that we'll have at opening. You know, we're going to be brewing all sorts of types of beer, especially over the first year or so. But these first 5 you can essentially expect to have anytime you come in, and most likely be in packaging as well. Will be in cans. One of the beers I'm most excited for, having, you know, spent some time in Germany and learned how to brew over there, is our hybrid German-American lager. A lot of people get a little scared away when they hear, you know, traditional lager, but believe me when I say that this is going to be a super light, bright, refreshing beer. It's going to be perfect to have on a really, you know, sunny day, hot day, and it's going to be completely adjunct-free. Base malts of Vienna, pale, and Munich malts, and just going to be really easy drinking and done true to style. All right, next we have what you know, a lot will describe as a West Coast IPA, but really, you know, this is a style that's really in the middle of an evolution right now. You got East Coast, West Coast, you got Imperial, doubles, all this stuff, but ours is going to be sort of a take on the West Coast IPA, hopped with Simcoe and Amarillo, which will give it this super fruity, like grapefruit, citrus, a little bit of pine, everything that the hop lover has come to know and love, along with like a nice like mellow bitterness, but plenty there so you know that you're drinking an IPA. It's going to be a little bit lower in ABV than some of the West Coast IPAs you see around here. Ours is going to actually come in at 6.9%. Some you get to see over like 7 and even bigger than that. Yeah, the whole thing here is just a nice balanced IPA with a huge explosion of hop aroma and flavor. Then we got our Mocha Milk Stout, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a take on the American stout, added like copious amounts of locally roasted coffee beans, some raw cacao nibs, and just so you get this huge burst of coffee and chocolate and a little bit of sweetness because it's made with some lactose, really chocolatey, coffee-like, and malty and delicious. Next we have our Belgian Saison, which is actually going to be a peach ginger Saison using real peach and real ginger root. Goes with the flavors of like Belgian yeast that are super floral, estery, a little bit of sweet and spicy. Gonna complement that with ginger, which is gonna add a little bit more spice and sort of zestiness to it, along with, like I said, real peach that'll give it a really light but like straightforward fruit finish. And last but certainly not least, we will have our Amber Ale, and it's really just, it's going to be a sort of hybrid American-Irish red ale, but leaning more towards the amber side, where it's going to be really nice and balanced, malty, so you get a nice like malty sweetness, a little bit of hops to balance it out, but overall it's just going to be really easy drinking, perfect for especially the fall. And so I mean, all that being said, those are just the first 5 beers I have planned to brew. We're going to have so many more coming down the pipeline, from small batches with crazy spices and fruits and all that good stuff. We're also going to be doing barrel-aged sours, imperial beers, really like whiskey and bourbon and oak forward type of stuff. So there's going to be all sorts of stuff going on around here, but just to give you a little preview, that's our first 5.